I understand you like to ride your bike.
Yes, but it is called cycling and I am a cyclist.
Bike rider, cyclist, what's the difference? You still ride a bike.
True, but bike riders ride their bikes for fun, while a cyclist rides to suffer and feel excruciating pain. So I am a cyclist.
Are you kidding me?
No, I am a cyclist.
Why would anyone want to ride their bike to suffer and experience horrible pain?
Because it is fun to push your body so hard that you throw up.
Are you saying that you have thrown up while riding your bike?
Yes, and on one really great ride, I pushed myself so hard that I fainted when I reached the top of the hill.
Are you crazy?
No, I am a cyclist.
I rode my bike to the store once. I must have gone at least 10 kilometers, and when I returned, I was so tired, I had to take a nap. From that day on, whenever I get the urge to ride my bike that far, I'll lie down until those feelings go away. How far do you ride your bike?
Well, it depends on what workout I have planned for the day. On my really short rides, I only go around 50 kilometers, and my long rides are all over 100 kilometers. And I enjoy whenever there are huge hills or mountain passes to climb, because they make my legs scream in agony, while my heart beats so hard it feels like I am about to suffer a heart attack. That is, of course, I don't throw up first.
I mean this in the nicest way, but you are fucking nuts.
No, I am not nuts, I am a cyclist.
No. You are a cycling freak.
Actually, I am a cycling super freak.
I bet you have an expensive bike.
Yes, it is very expensive. In fact, my bike probably costs more than that cheap-ass excuse for a car that you drive.
Bullshit. You are pulling my leg.
No bullshit. My road bike cost me over $10,000. It costs this obscene amount of money because it is made of feather-light space-age material that is used to make the International Space Station, and it weighs less than your designer purse.
Get out of here. You are pulling my leg, again.
No, really, I am not pulling your leg. In fact, I have my eye on another bike that costs more, and is even lighter than your stiletto shoes.
Why would you need more than one bike?
I need one bike for training, another bike for racing, and an aerodynamic time trial bike for time trial races.
What is a time trial bike, and is it as expensive as your other bikes? And by the way, what is a time trial?
It's even more expensive. I cannot believe you don't know what a time trial is. Have you been living under a rock? A time trial is a race against time, over a set distance, and the fastest cyclist wins. So I ride my very expensive, and very aerodynamic time trial bike as fast, and as hard as I can go, and since it is an individual effort, I feel more pain than giving birth to a 14-pound baby, without an epidural.
You must be out of your fucking mind.
No, I am a cyclist.
Do you make any money when you enter any of these races?
No, I have to pay an entry fee, but we usually receive a cheap water bottle and t-shirt that I use to clean my bike.
Are you trying to tell me that you own more than $30,000 in bikes, pay money to enter these sufferfest bike races, with little to no chance of winning any money? Why, you could be kicking back with your homeboys, drinking beer and eating disgusting burgers, while watching a real sport like football, baseball or even golf. Why would you choose racing a bike, and feeling all that pain, over beer, homeboys and watching real sports on TV?
Because, when you race, you suffer more than you could ever imagine. It hurts even more than when you are training by yourself. It is a great feeling to suffer this much. You should try it. I think you would enjoy yourself.
Are you talking to me? Why would you think I would like to spend more money on bikes than a good down payment for a house, and feel worse pain than childbirth? I would rather drive a stake through my skull.
Because cyclists are skinnier than a heroin addict on a diet. Wouldn't you like to look thinner than Kate Moss after she purges her dinner?
Sure, but I don't feel like throwing up every time I ride my bike, just to be as thin as you. I would rather be twice as fat as a Biggest Loser contestant, before subjecting myself to that kind of torture. And besides, you are way too thin.
Thanks for the compliment, but I still have another 20 pounds to lose. Cyclists are more concerned about their weight than international supermodels.
Why would you want to be thinner than someone that looks like they lived 3 years in a concentration camp?
If I lose more weight, I will increase my weight to power output ratio, and that will allow me to climb hills faster. I know when I am approaching my goal weight, because my skin gets so thin, the veins in my legs look like the road map of France.
But you are already way too thin. I know this because I could take you out back and beat the living crap out of you.
Not if we were on bikes. You could never catch me.
Of course I could. I would just get behind the wheel of my cheap-ass excuse for a car and run you down like a dog, and when I catch you, I would beat the living crap out of you, just for fun.
All you motorists are the same. You just hate seeing anyone thinner than a Victoria's Secret model that's been on the Atkins diet for 5 years.
And why do you wear those ridiculous outfits that show off every bulge of your body, especially in those places that should not be shown off?
Cycling outfits are designed to be form-fitting and very aerodynamic, so we can cut through the air with minimal drag, allowing me to ride even faster. I have more tights than a grade 3 production of Peter Pan.
What is the fastest you have ever gone on your grossly expensive Featherlight bike, wearing your totally revealing Peter Pan tights?
I have gone 106 kilometers per hour while descending Logan's Mountain Pass.
You went 106 kilometers per hour on a 14-pound carbon fiber bike, only wearing your micro-thin Peter Pan tights. Do you have a death wish? If you crashed, you would die on the spot.
That is correct. I just don't allow myself to think about things like that, as it would only slow me down.
So let me get this straight. To be a cyclist, it requires that you shut off the part of your brain that provides you with all your common sense.
That is correct.
You are without a doubt the biggest fucking nut job I have ever met in my life.
I am not a nut job, I am a cyclist. By the way, what do you do for fun?
I jump out of airplanes.
And you call me a nut?